Good evening from Denmark. I know it's afternoon in America, so happy afternoon to everyone over there. And also, whatever time zone you might be in around the world, at your time, welcome here. I am unfortunately waiting for my guest to appear. We had written several times among each other this afternoon to be sure that we were here both at the same time. But I know those damn time zone differences are tricky. But according to my computer, 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 p.m. in Denmark, as we say, 20 hours, should be 1400 hours in America or 2 p.m. And yeah, I'm sorry that Ashley is not here, but this makes it a little difficult to make a little talk about what we had planned. So I'll give her a few more minutes to come around. In the meantime, I'll try to figure out how to see this video on my computer. And I suppose I can't. Yes, I can then. Because that would be easier for me to see. Then I suppose I can't. I wonder if I haven't seen the first three what's they called messages from the app about who is here, but I can see 3 people have joined. I can't see who. So if you can hear me, you could write a little hello in the messages. That would be quite fun for me. Hello, Peter. Yes. Hello. And we were going to talk about positivity because Ashley has this project at Substack with a safety zone. Peter, I cannot hear you. But I hope you can hear me. And hello, Linda. Peter, it's not that way it works. Usually you can't hear me when you're making a live show. Hello. That's fun. Yeah. Well, yes, Peter, you're talking into a video. Otherwise, if you want to talk to me, I can do like this, and you're coming through with a picture if you want.
Henrik, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm waiting for Ashley Smith to join me. It was we were supposed to be here at 8 o'clock Danish time, 14 Eastern time. So,
Well, I'm just about to eat my dinner, so I'm not much
Yeah,
help to you, but it's nice to see you.
that's great. It's fine that you're there. Um, well,
What's the topic of the conversation?
we were going to talk about her project of positivity and her zone of her safe zone, as she calls it. That would be
Well, maybe she's still
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her. It seemed to work with you, so why shouldn't it work at her place? I'll try to cancel her and call her again.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
cancel the request and then call her again. It should work. I made chiggers tonight, and we've got the tomato, the lettuce, and jalapenos and all that good stuff ready to go. So I'm
that's
gonna be
good.
listening to you in the background. Okay, I hope she comes soon.
Yeah. Otherwise, it will be a very short live this time.
It happened to me one or two times before. This exact same thing.
So we'll have to see what happens.
All right, well I better go. I'll see
Yeah.
you later.
Yeah. See you, Peter. And hello to Musings on the Interesting Times. Um, in Karen, right? Well, it's another an empty feeling to sit here and waiting for someone who is somehow got delayed. I hope she hasn't had some health problems because she she was very eager this afternoon to write with me, so I'm a little less astounded. So, if anyone has a question, please place it in the chat, and I could talk from that or invite someone else than Ashley if you would like to. And it would all be, so to say, a cappella. Hello, Mason. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. I'm a little speechless right now because I had something planned and it's I suppose it's just falling through. So you'll have to excuse me from saying nothing right now. Um, well, I was supposed to have a visit from Ashley Smith, and she's person behind the tribal dream stakers, and her introduction in her bio is, "We will reveal all the daily news, worthy stories we want you to know about. We are breaking all barriers to uncover the facts." And we were kind of, my offset with her today was to talk about her creating a safe zone, a community of positivity and empowerment. And I especially like her photo at that story of hers, because those persons in her photo are all wearing rainbow flags with this big text "safe zone" over it, and I really wanted to hear something more about that, but I am kind of terrible sorry that it is not going to be. Hello, Yolanda. Yes, I'm should have been in the middle of a conversation with Ashley Smith, but unfortunately, she hasn't come to the computer, or some mischief has come over her. I don't know what is going on. And as I'm sitting all the way over in Europe, in Denmark, I kind of can't rush over and see what is going on. That's the fact. When we are scattered all over the world, talking to each other like this, um, we are kind of dependent that we can find out of the damn time zones, and calculating them into each other's time. For me, it is evening now. It's 8:15 in the evening, and yes, it's a rainy day. Otherwise, it would have been sun direct into my face here in at my desk in front of the windows to the west. But today is rainy, and oh, we needed it, so it's okay. But I hope the weather will soon get better again. Okay. Um, I suppose that the one good thing to do would to be to read one story that she found very, very funny. And she wrote to me that her husband had laughed quite a lot hearing it. So it will be a reading instead of an interview conversation with Ashley. So I'll just kick in with this story that I wrote some days ago, in the end of July. And it's called "Naked in the Sun and Other Creative Risks: The Dangerous Life of a Writer in the Summertime." I'm sitting here, naked in the sun. It's hot, and I had planned to relax a bit and think thoughts for my next piece of writing. It's probably not the best idea to sit in the sun and get drowsy, but it is relaxing and lovely. Note, it was a lovely warm day. I am beginning to get an idea for something that I feel could turn into a good path to follow. Damn it! Devilish! Not a thought, but a fly bites me on the arm. I reflexively swat at it, and it flies off. Apparently, it was capable of multitasking, both biting me and keeping an eye out for potential danger. That's actually quite impressive for such a tiny little insect's head. Honestly, there can't be many brain cells inside something so small, especially not when there also has to be room for the teeth that can bite through my thick human skin. Have you ever wondered which insects bite or sting and why? It's the female insects. They're ready to ensure the continuation of the species by biting and sucking blood from their victims. Usually, it's cows and horses they go for, despite their skin being even thicker than ours. But apparently, my skin will do in a pinch. There simply aren't as many cows and horses in the fields as there were during my childhood. I've noticed that the flies that would normally go for cows and horses aren't smart enough to fly through my open windows. That's odd. I sit so much more still here than when I'm out walking. Only mosquitoes are cold-blooded enough to fly through open windows at night to suck blood from defenseless sleeping humans. Feminine insects, cunning, or just plain stupidity. I've allied myself with a few natural occurring spiders who are allowed to spin all their webs like they like during spring and summer until winter sets in. Spiders spins Spiders spin webs to catch flying insects, so it must count as biological warfare in my bed. Some nasty rumors claim that no matter where we live, we humans unknowingly consume around 8 spiders a year. That's a myth. It's not true. And since there are no venomous spiders in Denmark, well, then I'm clearly on the winning side in the war against the female bloodsuckers. So here I am, naked in the sun, surrounded by flies, spiders, and a generous portion of indignation over the division of labor among insects. If it's the female insects that bite, then surely the males must be lounging at home on a leaf chair with teeny tiny sunglasses and a nectar colada. It makes me wonder, maybe I'm not just a human. Maybe I've become an alternative buffet for the insect world of Denmark. Kind of emergency solution, yes, but one they return to with a certain wistful gratitude. And in the middle of this biological traffic between swarming flies, female mosquitoes, commanders, and loyal house spiders, I'm trying to write, or think about writing, or think about how I should be thinking about writing. It all gets a bit circular when you're sitting naked in the sun and slowly being reclassified as an open buffet. But perhaps that's exactly where creativity emerges, in the resistance, in the mosquitoes' bites, in the sweaty thoughts, in the tingling sense that the world constantly tries to interrupt what was meant to be peace and inspiration. Maybe that's why I can feel a sentence beginning to take shape, not from the brain, it's overheated, from the skin, from the little inflamed stings and itchy bites that write themselves into the body, the kind of persisting sting. This will be a piece about disturbance, about how we never really get peace, and how maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what makes life feel real. Because what is a good thought if it hasn't survived an insect attack? So thank you, dear biting female horsefly. You won't be mentioned in the acknowledgements, but you got something going. And if anyone wonders why my next short story opens with the sentence, he sat naked in the sun, contemplating revenge against all winged creatures. But now they know. The insects know him, the one with the sweaty upper arm and the underwhelming fly defense system. Yeah, you can count on that guy. Maybe I should just give up the idea of writing altogether and instead open a kind of insect hospice. A gently warmed, naked man in the sun, ready to be bitten in shifts by nature's small, determined madams. Hell, no way. And if this doesn't end up as a piece of writing, maybe it will become a new kind of insect repellent with a scent of writer and lightly sunburned skin. Name, inspiration, now with lemon balm and a hint of desperation. Some write with pen and paper. I write with mosquito bites and SPF 30. And maybe, just maybe, that's where literature truly begins, in the itch for something more. Hello, Robert, and hello, Richard. I hope you enjoyed my reading. I was supposed to be here with Ashley Smith, and somehow she hasn't come in. I'll try to cancel the invitation again and put her through once again. Hello, Ashley, come on. And it still says waiting for her. I can't help it. This gorgeous idea to talk to Ashley about her safe zone thought of a community here at Substack is, I suppose, not going to be a reality today. I'm sorry for you who came to hear Ashley. I'm glad that you are here, who found the way to this live. And I can really, I could read something more, but I think I will take my leave and wish you all a pleasant afternoon and myself a wonderful evening. And well, it might succeed another day. I hope so. And I wish Ashley all the best. And all the rest of you too. Take care.